MiUI, RealmeUI, OneUI, OxygenOS and iOS are one of the best software skins. OxygenOS among these is the cleanest and fastest, MiUI is the heaviest and iOS is the best. All these things come to a smartphone user's or a tech freak person's mind when we talk about UI. But that's not the case now, as a lot of things have changed in the past 3 months. OnePlus has merged with Oppo, Samsung has started giving app recommendations. And most importantly, after the launch of the iQOO 7 series and iQOO Z3, FuntouchOS has also joined the competition. Here are some of the best and worst parts of all the widely used UIs in India. So let's get started. So let's start with Samsung's OneUI. The OneUI 3.1 is the latest version of OneUI which is based on Android 11. Samsung offers some great customization features. The icons are colorful, enhanced, and the animation too is pretty fast. OneUI also offers some of the most unique features of Samsung like Bixby, Samsung Pay, Knox Security, and Samsung Desk. OneUI also does a pretty good job in its camera department with its single take, auto exposure, and object eraser features. But the OneUI and the OneUI Core, which is made for mid-range devices, has a lot of differences. The major features like Knox Security and screen recording are not supported with OneUI Core. Also, the OneUI Core is filled with some app recommendations and minor bugs. OxygenOS. One of the most important reasons for buying a OnePlus smartphone is OxygenOS. It is clean, simple yet fast. But a lot of jitters, frame drops and minor bugs are seen in the OxygenOS 11 so frequently after Oppo merged ColorOS with OxygenOS. Let's hope to see a better version of OxygenOS at least in the OnePlus 10 series. MiUI. This UI is filled with customization features, live wallpapers always on display, but also a pioneer in giving the most number of app recommendations, harsh advertisements, bugs and frame drops. The UI is so heavy that it badly affects multitasking and RAM management of the system. And then we have RealmeUI. I feel RealmeUI is hands down one of the most balanced UIs in the mid-range segment. I agree this one also gives app recommendations and has some ghost touch issues, but these are not as big as the ones in MiUI. It is almost similar to ColorOS in design but is much smoother and faster. This UI has some issues like battery drain, bloatware and some lags in the notification panel. Now let's move to FuntouchOS. This one was not that great a few months back, but the FuntouchOS 11, which is based on Android 11, is completely different. It is clean and fast, and both Vivo and iQOO are offering 2 years of regular software updates. For sure, FuntouchOS is not as great as once discussed before. The bloatware still exists along with some distracting apps like Get Games and Hot Apps. But those things may be fixed in future, at least for the flagship devices. So that was all about software skins. Stay tuned for the next video and thank you so much for watching.